Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be discussing ISAs, what they are, who they're for, and if you should have one as well. So just a disclaimer, the information presented on this channel and in the videos is only intended for entertainment purposes. Please make sure to do your own research and don't consider it financial advice. Okay, so we'll jump straight in. So what are ISAs and who are they for? ISA stands for Individual Savings Account. So it's used to avoid paying tax on capital gains tax, dividend tax, or tax on any interest you may get from a savings account. There's three main types of ISAs that we're going to be discussing today. However, there are more. I have linked in the description the link to the UK government website explaining ISAs, so if you want to go and have a look and see if you meet all the eligibility criteria, it's all on the website for you to do that. You need to be a UK resident and you can pay in £20,000 each tax year from April 6th to the 5th of April the following year is the normal dates, but please make sure to check this as well. You're only allowed to open one of each type of ISA each tax year, and junior ISAs are also available for children under or people under the age of 16. However, we're not going to be talking about that in this video. Okay, so cash ISAs and LISAs. So cash ISA is like a regular savings account. However, the interest that you get will be tax-free. So you may not be in the area where your interest is taxed on your savings account. However, some people are, and as you get more savings and earn more interest, that interest will be taxed. However, if it's in a cash ISA, you are available to have that interest tax-free. You need to be 16 or over to have a cash ISA. And lifetime ISAs are completely different again. So you must be 18 or over, but under 40 to open a lifetime ISA. You can put up to £4,000 each year until you're 50. You must make your first payment into your LISA before you're 40. The government will add 25% to your savings up to £1,000 per year. The lifetime ISA limit of £4,000 counts towards your annual ISA limit. That means you could only put 16,000 into any other type of ISA and 4,000 into this, and that would bring your 20,000 to your limit. You can withdraw the money from your LISA if you're buying your first house, age 60 or over, or terminally ill with less than 12 months to live. If you withdraw your money for any reason other than that, you'll pay a withdrawal charge of 25% if you withdraw your cash or assets for any other reason than the three listed above. This is all again on the government website, which I have linked below if you want to read more into this. And if you want a full video on lifetime ISAs, let me know and I'll make a full video on that and explain it into much more detail. Okay, so this is the one that I use. It's a stocks and shares ISA. I also have a LISA as well, but I mainly use my stocks and share ISA, and I show that on this channel. So stocks and shares ISAs are beneficial as they allow any capital gains, dividend tax, all to remain tax-free. This can really help when allowing investments to compound over a large amount of time. This means for me that I can have my savings and investments without having to pay a tax when I withdraw my money or each year when the dividends come in. There are many platforms that offer stocks and shares ISAs. I've just listed three here. I've used Vanguard previously and still do have an account with them. However, it's not my active account that I pay into this year. Trading 212, again, I have my account with them at the moment and really like it. I couldn't recommend it enough. And Free Trade, I've used their general investment account before, but never their ISA. However, it is a very good option as well. And all those three options are for different things as well. Vanguard is more for ETFs. Trading 212, you can have many stocks on there, and same with free trade. There's many stocks. However, there is a monthly charge to be able to use that service of their stocks and shares ISA. So there are also others as well. I'm sure eToro and other ones like that will offer a lifetime, or sorry, stocks and shares ISAs. So you just need to have a look around and find what's best for you. A quick Google search is always probably your best option for that. Okay, so that's the 3 different types of ISAs. Now I'll answer a few of the questions that I had when I was first using an ISA and first opened my ISAs. So can you can only put one money into one of each kind of ISA each tax year. Okay, so that means that you could have an example of this that I took off the government website. You could save £11,000 in a cash ISA, £2,000 in a stocks and shares ISA, £3,000 in an innovative finance ISA, and £4,000 in a lifetime ISA in one tax year. As long as you don't breach your £20,000 limit, you're okay. You're allowed to do that. There's also another ISA called an innovative finance ISA. However, I'm not covering that in this video. The other question that I had is, will your ISAs close when the tax year finishes? No. Your ISAs will not close when the tax year finishes. You'll keep the money in the ISAs and you can continue saving to the same ISA, or you can open a new ISA in a new tax year and keep that one open, and the dividends you can reinvest within the ISA as long as you don't put more money in. You're allowed to keep the ISAs open, and that's that for each tax year. Again, if you want to read more about that, you can read it in the description. I've put the government website. Research. Make sure you know how much you can put into each ISA. If you hold multiple types of ISAs, you don't want to breach your ISA allowance, so make sure you've got a notepad, pen, and when you put money in, make sure you calculate how much money you can still put in. If you're putting it all into one type of ISA, like on Trading 212, their stocks and shares ISA, it tells you how much you can put in, and it won't allow you to put more than 20,000 in. However, it doesn't know if you've got a cash ISA and a LISA opened, so you may then receive penalties. Make sure you look for the highest yield. If you're using a cash ISA, you want to get the most interest possible, so shop around and make sure you're picking the correct one, because you can only open one a year. So make sure you use the correct one, and the one that you like and has the best interface that you're able to use as well. Even if it's for stocks and shares, there's many different types. Some are more complex, some are less complex. Trading 212 is one I use, and I recommend it for beginners and more advanced people. Great amount of stocks and shares on there. Again, look at the government website for more information. Again, I've linked it below. I know I've mentioned that a lot, but you need to make sure that you do plenty of research into what you can have and can't have. And on the website, it's actually a great website. It shows you everything you would need to know. Okay, so just to wrap it up, thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you want to see more of these type of videos where I jump into the background of how to start investing, let me know. And if you could like and subscribe, that would really help the channel out. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.